collection of comments from nextdoor and Facebook. The nextdoor comments these are people I could know, but I don't know. I could know because Nextdoor is that way. You have to post in your own name, and you're interacting with people who are local to you. However, every comment here is from a stranger. And at the end, I will cover Suzanne, who's not a stranger, and the comments are intended to hurt. They're intended to be offensive, and I will have words for her at the end, in addition to a delivery in person. So Suzanne, if you're listening, I've got a message for you at the end. So Melinda on Nextdoor writes, and I regularly write the word I, E-Y-E, instead of the letter I. Capital I would be the correct way to say it, and I write E-Y-E in lowercase. And Melinda Hernandez writes, no, I'm reading the wrong comment. All right, my introduction was correct, but the Melinda Hernandez was incorrect. That was Chris Taylor. And Chris writes, it's I, not I, is how you see. So now to Melinda Hernandez, I get the vomit emoji. Now Melinda, the comment says she is in Chelsea, New York City. And Melinda has reacted to a post I made after Trump won. There was a room, or perhaps an apartment. The apartment attached to the room, it was visible from the sidewalk on 48th Street. I posted that it was available, and LJ Brown writes, I'm super interested. My name is Vienna Brown, and my number is, she has her phone number here in the comment. The comment is public. Giannine Sievo, hi, interested. Hanna Lashichenko, interested. And then Jose Laniro, hi, I just want to introduce myself, Joe Ianiro Keller Williams. I guess he has four names. Joe Ianiro Keller Williams. Or no, he's with Williams Real Estate. I don't know. I guess he's Joe Ianiro Keller, and he's with Williams Real Estate. You probably have seen my card and my picture, as I am frequently in Hoboken. I would love to help with your real estate needs. So Joseph's post is a opportunist, seeing that this would get attention of people who are interested in moving, real estate rentals. Now, in this post, Virginia Gianfredi writes, I doubt it, Cliffside Park. And Virginia has, I think Virginia is replying to the comment above, which is Helen. And Helen writes, we on Social Security and housing will lose out if Trump, in a Trump office. So these are obviously all post-Trump election win. Now, just a disclaimer, I am not immune to the pain caused by internet comments that are vicious, that are cruel, that are intended to hurt, that are offensive, that are insulting. However, I've been at blogging now for multiple decades, and I don't make a specific effort to get them to stop. I don't block people. I don't engage them. I think probably my most dogged, negative commenter, now something like this is going to bring him back, but has been silent for a long time. I think plain and simple, he just got bored with me. And so those comments from strangers, even though they're intended to hurt, and sometimes they do, I have a way with dealing with them, and they generally get bored with me. And if I am wounded, I mend myself and I move on. This is different. This I will make an active effort to get these to stop. So Suzanne, be absolutely sure I know who you are, and I will. I will spend time trying to figure out how to get you to stop. You spilled over from me to my wife, and given the fact that I know who you are, it is especially offensive. Neither me nor my wife have done anything to provoke this. So Suzanne writes, but your wife claims NYC residents, liar, with a laughing face. That's not a joke. And on her public profile. So the comment is kind of out of context. That's the way comments usually are, but I'm making a special effort to make sense of this one and what provoked it. And there just isn't anything. It's just random, anger expressed in random ways. And it's not random, it's intended to hurt. Then Suzanne writes again, so Hannah lives in NYC with a question mark. You guys live in crappy New Jersey and commute and pretend to be New Yorkers, which you have never been. And then I get 4 laughing faces for that. Again, this is absolutely not funny. I do know this person who lacks any sense of humor. I mean, people always have some sense of humor, but the people that know her just don't think she's funny. So why the laughing faces here is a mystery to me. Nobody is laughing now or in any context, Suzanne. Commuters don't count. Commuters don't count. Get a residency or stop your lying wife. And then finally, Suzanne, again, you live in New Jersey, not in NYC, and you are lying on your profile. Tom is fantastic, and we bailed him out of jail in 2010. So great. Oh, how you forgot. And he never paid child support for money I spent on you. So again, this is an example of text that was intended to offend my wife. And it's not worth replying to the accusations here, but I will anyways. Child support, I'm 60 years old. My child support's been paid for a long time. And yes, I was behind, and yes, I wrote about it in my blog. And bailed out of jail. I've never had to be bailed out of jail. I did go to jail in New York for this traffic violation, and there was a warrant for my arrest because of a prior citation that got logged incorrectly. So when I went to court, they couldn't find me. So my record I ended up with a no-show in court on a pedicab traffic violation. And so then when I got my second pedicab traffic violation, they had a warrant for my arrest because I didn't appear for court when I was supposed to. Well, I did, but they couldn't find me on my records because of a court date. So that was 2010, and this person has a good memory. I wrote about it in my blog. This is nothing that brings shame to me and triggers any negative reaction. The charges were dismissed. There was no bail involved. This was not a criminal offense. So Suzanne, I'm telling you right now, stop it. And when I get an opportunity, you will hear from me personally. Collection of comments from nextdoor and Facebook. The nextdoor comments are